Hello friends, I am Manoj Hade. Today in active voice and passive voice we are going to discuss about passive voice of future perfect tense. I repeat it, passive voice of future perfect tense. So what is the construction? If the given sentence it is of future perfect tense, so how to make the passive voice of that sentence? Very easy. First, we take object, then shall or will, plus have, plus been, plus V3, plus by and S2. I repeat it. Object, shall, will, have, been, V3, by and S2. In passive voice, we have to always use V3 and S2. It means accusative or objective case of the subject. I have written something over here. After I and we use shall. After I and we use shall, and after the remaining subjects, we will use will. So here I have given some sentences. One by one, we will take the answers of them. First sentence is I shall have saved money in future. So in the given sentence we have to identify which is the subject, which is the verb and which is the object. To find out the object we have to ask question with what or whom to the verb. I repeat it. To get object we have to ask questions either with what or whom to the verb. The answer we get, that answer is object. So here I shall have saved money in future. Here we will ask question with what. What shall I have saved in future? I repeat it. What shall I have saved in future? We get the answer and that answer is money. So money, this is object number 1. Object number 1. In future, this is object number 2. And I, this is subject. Shall have saved, this is verb. So while writing answer, first we have to use object. Which is the object? Money. This is the object. Here was I. That's why we have used shall. Now money is here, so we will use will. Money, will, plus have, plus been, plus V3, saved. Object number 2, in future, by me. Me, this is the accusative or objective case of the subject. I repeat it. Object, money, then will, plus have, plus been, plus V3. Object number 2, it should be written after V3 or at the end of the sentence. So, in future by and then S2. S2 means accusative or objective case of the subject. Next sentence is India will have defeated the coronavirus. What will India have defeated? I repeat it. What will India have defeated? The coronavirus. So, the coronavirus, this is object. India, this is subject, and will have defeated, this is verb. So while writing answer, first we use object. The object is the coronavirus. The coronavirus plus will plus have plus been defeated V3 plus by and then there is no S2 of India, so it should be as it is. I repeat it. First we take object, so the object is the coronavirus, then will, then have, then been, V3, by and S2. It's very easy. Next, students will have solved every test. Here we will ask question with what to get the object. What will students have solved? Very easy. What will students have solved? Every test. So every test, this is object. Students, this is subject. Will have solved. This is verb. So while writing answer, first we use object, and the object is every test. Every test plus will plus have plus been plus B3 solved by students. There is no S2 of students. That's why it should be as it is. Next, the lady will have cooked yummy food. To get the object, we will ask question with what. What will the lady have cooked? Yummy food. So, yummy food. This is object. Will have cooked. This is verb, and the lady. This is subject. So while writing answer, first we use object, and the object is yummy food. Yummy food plus will plus have plus been plus B3 cooked by the lady. It should be as it is by the lady. I repeat it. First object, yummy food plus will plus have plus been plus V3 by and S2. Like this, whichever sentence it may be, which is given in future perfect tense. By keeping in our mind this construction, we can solve the sentence, we can write the answer very easily. I hope you all must have understood it in a proper way. So let us stop over